everyone, this is Chakawat here, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my top 10 perks of Fallout 4. Since I did the video for New Vegas perks a while ago, I know you cannot make one without the other, so here you are. The perks in Fallout 4 work a little differently than previous games, and will require a bit of a different explanation, so just be warned, it could get a little confusing. Up at number 10, I have chosen Locksmith. Replacing the Lockpick skill featured in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, Locksmith is a perception perk that requires 4 points to unlock the first star, level 7 to unlock the second, and level 18 and 41 for the third and fourth stars. I use stars because that's what they are in the game, but they're really ranks, or levels. But anyway, the first 3 ranks allow the sole survivor to up their skill by being able to pick Advanced, Expert, and Master locks. The last rank makes bobby pins indestructible, allowing for unlimited tries at picking locks. 9. Hacker. Now honestly, this perk could have easily been switched with Locksmith, as their function is pretty much identical, just for different things. It replaces the Science perk featured in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and is an Intelligence perk that requires 4 points. The second, third, and fourth stars require levels 9, 21, and 33 in turn, and help the sole survivor unlock Advanced, Expert, and Master terminals. The last perk also makes it impossible to be locked out of a terminal, allowing for unlimited tries. 8. Local Leader. Local Leader is a Charisma perk that requires 6 points to unlock the first star, and level 14 to unlock the second. The first level of this perk allows the sole survivor to set up supply lines between settlements to share supplies, and the second level of this perk gives them the option to open up different shops within the settlements and assign settlers to work them. The sole survivor can collect profit from the shops and also use them to buy and sell items. I personally appreciate this perk because I enjoy the settlement building aspect of Fallout 4, and I think this is a nice, unique perk to accompany that part of the game. 7. Sneak. An agility perk, Sneak requires 3 points to unlock the first star, then levels 5, 12, 23, and 38 for the subsequent stars. Each rank except for the last one increases the difficulty to be detected while sneaking, starting from 20% harder to 50% harder. Level 2 stops the sole survivor from activating floor-based traps, level 3 stops them from triggering enemy mines, and level 4 stops running from adversely affecting sneaking. And finally, with level 5, engaging in Sneak causes enemies to stop fighting and look for the sole survivor, with a really cool kinda like 1 second Pip-Boy effect when they enter Sneak, like you turn invisible for 1 second. 6. Destroyer of Acadia. Added with the Far Harbor DLC, the sole survivor is granted this perk by choosing its ending in the story quest, The Way Life Should Be. With this perk, when the sole survivor's health falls below 20%, they do 4 times the normal damage for 30 seconds. It's a handy perk in a tight spot, but personally I'm not willing to pay the price to get it. 5. Scrounger. Scrounger is a luck perk that requires 2 points to unlock the first star, and it increases the chance of the sole survivor finding ammunition in containers and enemies. The next 2 stars require levels 7 and 24 and also increase the amount of ammunition that can potentially be found. The last star requires level 37 and allows for a 5% chance to gain ammo when firing the last round in the sole survivor's clip. 4. Aqua Boy and Aqua Girl. Requiring 5 points in endurance, this perk negates radiation damage from swimming and also allows the sole survivor to breathe underwater. The second star of this perk requires level 21 and makes them totally undetectable when fully submerged. 3. Bloody Mess. Another luck perk, Bloody Mess requires 3 luck points for the first star, which gives 5% of bonus damage when attacking with any weapon, and enemies have a chance of exploding into a gory mess. Unlocking stars 2 and 3 with levels 9 and 31 increase the damage dealt by 10% and then 15%. The last star, requiring level 47, can now trigger a sort of chain reaction, because when one enemy explodes, others around them may suffer the same fate. 2. Life Giver. Life Giver is another endurance perk that requires 3 points for the first star, level 8 for the second, and level 20 for the third. Each star awards the sole survivor 20 more points to their maximum health, and the last rank also grants them the ability to slowly regenerate health at about 0.5% health every second. And for number 1, I have chosen the Mysterious Stranger. My personal favorite perk and the final luck perk on this list, the Mysterious Stranger requires 4 points for the first star. When using VATS, there's a chance that this mysterious gunman will show up to lend a hand, ruthlessly taking down your enemy with his .44 Magnum. The second and third stars, requiring levels 22 and 41, increase the frequency that the stranger shows up, with the third star also giving a chance that if the stranger kills the opponent, that the sole survivor's critical meter will be filled. If they have Nick Valentine as a companion, Nick will comment whenever the stranger appears. I hope you've enjoyed my list and found it helpful. Remember to subscribe to my Patreon. Only $5 a month gets you the rank of Rory West's Companion, and you will get exclusive videos and outtakes and musings, and you'll get a little say in what I make. So yeah, I would really appreciate it. The money really helps make my videos better, and just, it gives me comfort, okay? So anyway, remember to like and subscribe. Bye!
Do you believe in kissing, honey? You bet I do. Well, I believe in kissing, honey, when the moon is new.
So as many of you know, I am a citizen of the USA, and currently our country is suffering from a crisis at the border. Immigrants seeking asylum in the US are being detained. Families are being separated and kept in detention centers in horrible conditions. All of it is scary and horrible, and a bit hard to come to terms with. So until things start getting better, I'm placing this message at the end of all of my videos to try to use what little influence I have to bring awareness and help. There are a number of things you can do to help. One of the simplest things is to donate to Immigrant Families Together, who are fundraising money to pay the bonds of detained immigrants and also provide necessities to families such as hygiene products, food, and shelter. This organization is also looking for volunteers. You can also take direct action by calling your state's government's officials and try to make your voice heard, and also refuse to let your taxes go to fund these facilities. There are many groups online that are looking for help to make sure these people are treated like human beings and receiving the help they desperately need. Let's prove that there is still hope for humanity and help solve this crisis in the most humane way possible. Remember, showing kindness isn't political. It's just the right thing to do. Thank you.